Today we're going to talk about the terminology that's used in making fragrances. As you know, your kit will have 36 accords, and an accord is the blend of 2 or 3 components, ingredients, raw materials that create a novel scent. And you use these accords together to make what will be your custom fragrance. Now, we've given you 12 top accords, 12 heart accords, and 12 base accords. Now, within each of these accords, we've covered all the fragrance families. And you're going to say, what are fragrance families? Well, citrus, for example. Citrus is a fragrance family, and within citrus, you have grapefruit, you have lemon, you have lime, you have orange, you have all those wonderful notes that you're familiar with. And then within then we have a floral family. And in florals, we have rose, gardenia, jasmine, anything that's a flower is included in the floral family. We have a woody family. The woody family has exotic woods like oud, or it has patchouli, it has sandalwood, it has cedar wood, it has anything that's part of wood. Then we also have ozonic and aquatic family. Those are all the marine, air, really fresh and salty notes that you get in a fragrance. Those notes belong to the aquatic family. We also have the fruity. Let's not forget the fruity family, because everyone loves fruit notes. It can be berries, or it can be apples and pears. Pomegranate is a very popular fruit. So then you have the fruit family. You also have powdery notes. They tend to go very well with some floral notes. You have green notes. And when I say green notes, I mean things like fresh cut grass, or if you think of foliage, just the inspiration of that green color, you have things that belong under the green family. And within these families, this is what you use to develop your top, your heart, and your base. Now, your top notes usually are the lighter scents, the citrus notes, or maybe some of the lighter spice notes, or some of the light green notes, or even some of the ozonic, airy, salty notes. Those tend to be your top notes. And the reason they're your top notes is because they're the most volatile. So they tend to go off quicker in a perfume. You smell them first, you smell them strong, and then they kind of, dissipate in time. And then normally those notes lead into your heart, which is pretty much the bridge between the top notes and the base notes. And usually perfumers like to consider their heart notes as the main character in their story. So if your story is about a spicy, sexy rose note, that will be your heart accord. You can maybe want rose and gardenia together, and that would be your heart accord. And then those notes normally in a perfume, those notes normally last anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours, depending on the volatility of the ingredients that you're using, and which then leads to your base. And your base notes are all the sweet vanilla-like notes, or your woody notes, or amber, or musk. Musk is a very popular base note, and it's pretty much in most perfumes because it's a bit of a fixative, so it kind of clings to your skin, or it clings to your clothing. So musk is pretty inclusive in many sense. And those base notes can last, I've smelled them up to 2 days later. Not obviously strong and distinct, but you could still smell them either on your clothes or on your skin 2 days later. Those are the basic terms that you will kind of need to familiarize yourself with when you're creating a fragrance, because you want to be able to talk about your scent and the notes that you have used in your scent. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay in the know on all our latest tips and tricks. Now go make it happen.